Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are still in the winter solstice vibe, so it's actually a 3-day window. So if you're in the north where the days are dark, this was the 3 days of darkness that we also see in stories like the stories of Jesus being put in the tomb and rising again for 3 days. After 3 days of darkness, it mirrors the winter solstice and how it will shed 3 days of darkness in some of the northern regions. So during this 3 days, and this is the third day that I'm recording this on Monday the 23rd, you could count 21, 22, 23, and then 24, the sun rises again, and then we have Christmas Eve, right? Or you could go 21 is the solstice, and then there's 3 days of darkness. So you can count either way. But anyway, we're in the second or third day of that. So this may be bringing up for some of you some deeper stuff. Like even though the light's starting to return, that means we reached the deepest places, but now they're coming up for the light to shine a little bit more on. And so some of this stuff is the hard stuff that was relegated to the shadow regions, the nether regions of our subconscious mind, and they're starting to surface. So just being as gentle with yourself and each other as you can as the light begins to, and remember, it's just incrementally returning. And even this 3 days is kind of like no change. It's the preparation for the light to return. It's maybe laying out before you on the table of your consciousness, the space in front of your eyes or your closed eyes, like what has been retrieved from the depths. What the solstice darkness is pushing up to the surface to be, integrated, assimilated, accepted, loved about the self. It's a really still good time for shadow work. Looking at those parts, seeing if there's something you see that's coming up for someone else. This is a good time to, where does that exist in me also? Can I love that part of my nature too? Really potent work during this time. So there's that Isa rune, the waiting, the stillness, the building of the energy. It's kind of like you went into a frozen cave. You went down into the depths. Remember, we went through the death gates. You went into the frozen depths of your consciousness. And you're laying things out. You're bringing them out of the attic, so to speak. There can be symbology of things coming from the ancestors right now as well. Hidden things, inheritances, feedback or messages from the ancestors or previous generations, or for humanity in history, we're seeing some of those things start to surface, right? So things which have been hidden coming to light. So that's part of this energy too. So be well. If you need support in that process, please reach out. It's a hard place to be sometimes, but is nourishing to look at and integrate. Okay, much love. We'll be back with another rune. Let's see this week's Christmas, so we'll see when the time comes. Otherwise, blessing you, wishing you a most blessed days of darkness into the light. Okay, much love.